You're watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Leading off our Big 7 stories list for you tonight, another round of severe weather, leaving another community in recovery mode. This time, the impact being felt by people in parts of Monroe County. You know, people like Diane Simpson, whose car wound up getting washed into a tree. Simpson says storms kept her awake overnight. At some point, she stepped outside her home, noticed the downpour, then noticed her car was gone. Simpson's first thought, calling the police to report a car stolen. But police, Simpson said, urged her to check and see if the flooding was the real culprit.
It's way out here in the middle of the trees, and so I've been up since 11 o'clock dealing with the water. And because I'm a school bus driver for Monroe County, I got in contact with them to let them know how bad it was, but I couldn't get out to go run my bus route this morning. I could see the headlights from the trees. And it calmed down for a little while, but then it got bad again because it actually turned the car to where you couldn't see the headlights. I've already been over there and took pictures and stuff, but the water is still knee-high to where the car is at.
You know, Simpson thinks it will take a couple of days before a tow truck will be able to retrieve her car. Simpson's house also sustained some damage, with floodwaters tearing out some of the ductwork for her HVAC from under the home. Unlike some in the community, however, Simpson still has power and water. Well, more storm impacts for our next big story for you tonight. The town of Tellico Plains issuing a boil water advisory, posting on its Facebook page tonight that the town's water system is up and running again after problems caused by floodwaters this morning. But just to be safe, the town wants everyone to boil water for a few days to make sure it is safe to drink. By the way, you're looking at video posted by Monroe County Mayor Mitch Ingram this morning. His aim to give some perspective of what the community is dealing with, asking the public for prayers. And schools in the Tellico area will be closed tomorrow. The school system explaining the decision comes because of the flooding and the impact we just heard about to the community's water supply. This covers Coker Creek Elementary, Rural Vale School, Tellico Plains Elementary, Tellico Plains Junior High School, and Tellico Plains High School. Another neighbor story from the flooding making our Big 7 at 7 list for you tonight. And like the woman you heard from a moment ago, people living along Fairview Road and Beulah Church Road say they've never seen water during a flood reach this level. We're told the roads there get a lot of traffic, but this morning drivers were having to turn around because back roads were impassable. Tim Mueller lives at the edge of Madisonville and Tellico Plains on about 12 acres of land and shared with us what it was like as so much rain came pouring down.
The morning started at midnight just because the thunder and the rain was just insane. Our phones kept going off with the emergency alert system. Power, thankfully, flickered once, but we had power all night long. But as soon as daylight came up, we had to go check. So we knew it was going to be pretty bad. You could just hear water, and so that's when we found all this.
Now, we feel obligated to offer you our usual reminder. Don't drive through standing water. A surprisingly small amount can cause your car to lose traction and get swept away, so turn around, don't drown. And we're staying in Monroe County for one more Big 7 story on the flooding tonight. That's because we just learned new information about a lingering road closure. I want you to take a look at some pictures that were posted to Twitter. This was earlier. Mark Nagy with TDOT posting some pictures showing floodwaters almost to the bottom of the guardrail along the Cherohala Skyway. Flooded spot was near Unicoi Turnpike before dawn. Once the sun came up, Nagy then posting a view of a break in the road. And tonight, this damage is keeping the Cherohala Skyway closed. But for how long? That's not clear just yet, but it is going to be a while. As you can see, quite a bit there to repair. And you can see the closed section highlighted in TDOT's SmartWay system. As a matter of fact, it's highlighted in red for you here. It starts right around Quarry Creek Road, just south of Tellico Plains. Kind of runs south, if you will, as we kind of follow it along here for a moment, across the Tellico River, ending just north of River Road, not far from the Tellico Ranger Station and the Cherokee National Forest. Now, TDOT just getting back to us with more answers. They're now calling this a long-term closure, so keep that in mind. They do hope to have an official detour route, though, out sometime tomorrow. The department is working to put together an emergency contract for repairs. We're told surveyors, environmental experts, and others are at the washout site, kind of working through that process. Of course, we'll keep you posted when things hope to be fixed and you can drive through there again. All right, let's take a moment. Let's get you up to date on the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Ken Weathers. Ken, we got our fingers crossed. Hopefully we're done with the storms for a while.
We've got a bit of a break, which is going to be nice, Bo. Not just a break in the stormy pattern, but also a break in the higher heat and humidity. I think both are very welcome after the past couple of weeks that we've had. Temperature-wise, down to 82 in Knoxville right now, but we've been in the 70s most of the late afternoon, evening time frame for our plateau counties. Oneida, Jamestown, both at 73, Kingston as well, and 75 in Wartburg. And notice the sweat cast. Yes, still a little bit of yellow showing up, which is mugginess from Kingston and Roane County down through McMinn and Monroe, but that won't last for long. We're going to see a lot of green and even some blue on the sweat cast overnight into tomorrow morning, which means very comfortable conditions for this time of year. Upper 50s and low 60s should be great heading out first thing tomorrow morning, whether you're standing at the bus stop or taking that morning walk or run. By the afternoon tomorrow, a couple degrees cooler than today, only about 81, and notice the heat index kind of feels close to what the actual temperature is, about 83, because the atmosphere is pretty dry. And as you mentioned, Bo, we need a break from the rain, and we're going to get it through the weekend and maybe even into early next week. I'll talk about that and if that humidity builds, though, late week. That's coming up in a minute, Bo.
All right, Ken, thank you. Well, our area, just one of the spots in East Tennessee getting slammed by storms last night. People in Washington County woke up this morning to downed trees, blocked roads. Some of those trees, unfortunately, falling on some homes. Now, some were fortunate enough to have the tree fall next to the house. Others, not so fortunate. Storms also forced schools to close for the day. Now people are left with the cleanup, and crews are surveying the damage. Last night's storms also damaged one of the oldest trees in Jonesboro. County archives estimate the tree is between 500 and 800 years old. In 2002, it was officially declared a heritage tree. Sorry to see that come down. Well, one of the suspects in a North Knoxville double homicide has now been found guilty tonight. The district attorney's office confirming that James Allen was found guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and sentenced to life on those counts. Now, this is in connection to the December 2021 shooting of brothers Joshua and Christian Haley. Shooting happened inside an apartment at the Rocky Top Apartments near I-640 just days before the 2022 new year. Knoxville police finding the 19 and 20-year-old brothers dead after someone called 911 reporting gunshots. Allen was also found guilty of especially aggravated robbery and evading arrest and will learn his sentence for those charges next month. Our next Big 7 story, a call out for help from the public in 2 missing persons cases. Let's get you up to date here. First up, James Grady Russell, the Sevier County Sheriff's Office, posting some of these pictures. Russell was last seen Monday night having left his belongings at a house on Pullen Road. According to the Sheriff's Office, Russell sent messages suggesting he might harm himself. Russell is 63 years of age, brown hair, blue eyes, stands about 5'6", and weighs right around 180 pounds. Another missing man, John Hancock, last seen Sunday while riding his blue Polaris four-wheeler. We're told he was headed into the woods in the Otto Williams Road area near Cosby. Hancock is 55, stands right around 6'2". Sheriff's Office also tells us he has heart trouble and a prior history of stroke. If you have seen him, maybe you know something that can help out investigators, you are asked to please call 865-453-4668. Tragedy in our next Big 7 story for you tonight. An East Tennessee community grieving after a high school student was killed in a car crash. This happened over the weekend. That crash taking place on Sunday morning. According to THP report, there was a head-on collision involving 2 cars on State Route 62 in Wartburg. 16-year-old Xander Gwynn died from that crash. We're told Gwynn was a high school student athlete at Sunbright. His aunt and cousin tell us they're still just trying to make sense of the entire situation.
Loving, caring, generous. He was very loyal, very kind-hearted, compassionate. He would give the shirt off his back to anybody.
Family says they are overwhelmed by the support from the community through this difficult time.